Aló. Ah, ok. Ah, hola Mario. Ah, ya, está bien. Bienvenidos a este canal de Río Zapterino. Yo soy Zaptersz y bueno, soy estúpido y estoy comenzando terriblemente tarde. De hecho, casi 4 horas tarde. Y es porque hoy fui al gimnasio, como ayer vino el Micho aquí a molestar. No fui al gimnasio, entonces tuve que ir hoy. Y como es día viernes, sabía que iba a haber harta gente, fuimos más tarde. Así que llegué recién a las 11 y algo a mi casa a comer algo. Bueno, y en arreglarme y todo, se hizo la hora. Así que voy a comenzar de lleno con Genshin. Quiero terminar la historia de Nilou, ya que hoy no me puedo quedar tan tarde, pero poder lograrlo. Y bueno, no tengo luces porque el saco pera se me olvidó cargar el cargador. Así que ahora lo estoy cargando. Así que yo creo que media hora más se carga un poquito y de ahí lo llevo para allá. Ok. Yo creo que si prendo Genshin podríamos empezar, pues. Podríamos partir por ahí. Tu. No le había dado el comienzo a esta cosa. Qué hermoso cuando el juego prende el toque. ¿Por qué hablé tan pronto? ¡Ay, que se demora esta cosa! ¡Kelly! ¡Hola! Probando 1, 2, 3. Ah, había ido al baño. Hola. Tengo que hacer una escena que se vea el juego, pero que diga voy y vuelvo. Uf. Bien, bien, Heli. ¿Cómo estamos? Así que me. ¿Cómo va la vida de la apellido? Ah, va bien, va bien. Aunque si me hubieras baneado sin decirlo, yo no me hubiera molestado, la verdad. Está bien. Nah, pero no sé. Yo soy fan de la igualdad de condiciones. Así que yo saludo a todos por igual. Te venía dijo. Ok. Aunque sí, no hay tanta confianza con la fresita, así que tampoco le dije tantas cosas fuertes, po. A ti te insulto más, po. Además, se rió cuando leyó el coso. Sí, sí lo sé. Ay, hermanito, estoy cansado. No me gusta ir al gimnasio el viernes. Me canso el doble. Hola. Pues ya. Todo solo hace. Muchas gracias. Y cuídate, cuídate. Pórtate bien. Venía mucho. A mí no. Salud. Nada, nada, no te preocupes. Se le quiere igual. Boom. Vamos. ¿Dónde mierda dejó la llave este weón? La... mm, más por allá. Ah, la vi. Ahí están. Ay. Ahí están. Vale, encontré ya. Ay. ¿No hay asqueros? No, no hay asqueros. Para pam, para pam, pam, param, pam. ¡Vámonos! Hay un ahí. Ah. ¡Cabra, amigo!
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Do this. Do, do, dum, pam, 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 pam.
Told you I'd win.
Ay, bajando. Ah, le llevo igual. ¡Ay!
Bet you can't.
¡Ay! No alcancé a cubrirme.
Eyes on me.
Pam, pam, para, pam, 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 pam. Por acá.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
¡Suéltame!
Not so hard.
Y pum.
With all my strength. Yeah. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Turun,
I'll race you there.
tu. Oli. Vamos. Señor Bot. ¡Ah, concha tu madre! ¡Gato
Ella
poto! ¡O sea,
está
gato topo!
poseída. Solo Slayer puede salvarla.
¿La banda?
¡No! Muchas gracias.
Gato Topo nos acaba de hacer una raid con 8 personas, o gatos.
Ari el gato, José y más. Muchas gracias. Ah, ¿cómo te fue en el LOLcito? ¿Estás jugando LOL, cierto? ¿Muchas partidas o no? Ah, ahí está tu deseo. Pum, 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 pum.
Tu novia detrás de la piedra, bro.
Ay, el ganchito. No, no estoy haciendo las diarias. Y luego voy a hacer la misión de Nilou. Pero sí, no, hace rato que no farmeo, la verdad. De hecho, hace rato que no juego Genshin. Bueno, desde la semana pasada. Que últimamente estoy jugando solamente los viernes Genshin. Ya. Como ya mi personaje ya está más o menos bien bonito, bien piola, la verdad es que ya no entro tanto al Genshin. No me da. Tengo muchos juegos. Saludame. Buena Nach, te saludo, pues qué tanta wea. Para que vengan del gato topo y no me conozcan, me presento, soy Zaptersz y bueno, soy estúpido. Y normalmente saludo al gato topo barra insultándolo en su canal. Ah, no es por mala onda, pero a veces se me traspasan las palabras y en vez de decir gato topo, digo gato poto. Tanto que ahora yo ya le digo de las dos formas. Ah, bueno, ahora estaba peleando con el señor robot que está... ¿Dónde está? Ah, ahí, chucha, aquí está. Tu. ¡Ay! No lo dormí. Un grande conejo. Ay, ahora sí, ahora sí. ¡Ah! Dormir, señor. Pium, pium, pium por acá. Pium, pium por allá. No, no llegué. ¡Ay! Le falta un poquito. ¡Ay! Se murió por el agua. Buena. Mira, me compré un peluche de Tartalia el 29, 21. Debería llegar. Buena, buena. Yo tengo un peluchito aquí de Amber. No sé si se alcanza a ver o no. Y ahí está. Está bonito. Bueno, creo que fácil saber que soy May Amber. ¿Yo qué venía? Por aquí había otra misión. Atrás, para allá. Vamos. Uy, es verdad que no me pasado por acá. Pero no hay nada. No hay nada. Está vacío. Como mi alma. Pero es un peluche grandecito, plano o en 3D. Porque yo tengo uno planito que está en el fondo. Creo que no se ve. Pero está allá. Ahí lo voy a traer. Bueno, es un peluche que está impreso solamente. Po. Pero está bonito. Ahí, luz, luz, luz. Bajemos la luz para que se vea. Ahí sí. Aquí está con el ojito abierto. ¿Y qué está con el ojito cerrado? Está bonito. Ahí. Bajando. Ah, ya, el de los tres cositos. Oye, mira por aquí también está piola. ¿Eh? Uno está ahí y el otro está... ¿Dónde está la otra torre?
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Ah, está acá abajo.
Go go Baron Bunny.
No, está acá. Hola, Lapsol.
Hey, get him.
¡Oh, pero se fue la chucha! No, igual cayó lejos. Ay, que me voy a caer yo. No, tendría que tirarlo como por acá, así. Ahí cayó, po.
Go go Baron Bunny.
Claro que si muestro en pantalla yo creo que lo podrían ver. Au.
You'll pay for that. Hey,
Au.
go go Baron Bunny. Hey, get him.
Vamos. Uno más, uno más. ¡Pum! Se rompió. Vamos. Tu, 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 tu. Listo, ahí son las 4. Ahora a entregar las cosas, ¿cierto? Y cierto. Vamos. No se está muy fuerte, ¿no? Aló, aló. Aló, 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 aló. Ay. Hola. No, no, estaba viendo si es que estaba muy fuerte la música. Que yo la escucho un poquito fuerte.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Turum. Pam, para, pam, 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 pam.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the adventure.
¿Sigues en directo, no, Robson? ¿O ya terminaste? Estás ahí jugando un juego de carrera, si no me equivoco. ¿No? Ah, no, sí, sigue jugando. Ah, el Disney. Vale. Sí, buena, buena.
Thank you for completing
¿Qué
today's
vecino?
commission.
Buena, ¿y
Here is
cómo
your
van?
reward.
¿Son buenos? Es más pro que tú, ¿no? Nah. O igual da la pelea. Peleamos para ver quién llega. Vale, vale, vale. Ah, o se turnan. Disculpen que estoy tomando de la botella, pero me dio flojera traerme un vaso. Espero que no les dé toco.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Muchos se demoraron en colocar esta cosa de repetir expedición. Y no tener que recoger la recompensa y seleccionar otro desgraciado más. Tu, tu, tu. Listo. Vamos a Sumeru. Déjame venir para acá primero para curarme, que Amber estaba un poquito malita. Como que le pegaron mucho.
I'll race you there.
No tan muy lejos la ciudad, ¿eh? Mm. ¿Qué estoy escuchando? Ah, el Demo 5. Buen tema. ¿Qué es esto?
Bet you can't keep up with me. Positions.
No, tenía que haberle pegado con agüita nomás. Ay. Ah, un chino, hombre. Vale. Pum.
Go, go, Baron Bunny! No es- Here! Yeah! All eyes on me!
Vamos, vale. ¡Pum! Vale.
you can't keep up with me.
¿Qué falta aún? Ah.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Buena. Comida. ¡Ah, conchito madre!
Positions. Kill.
Comida, comida. ¿Estaba solo? Ah, no.
To ashes. Here. Here. Kill.
Tu, 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 tu.
Bet you can't keep up.
Oye, la Josoma de venir a buscar comida aquí a Somero, weón. Oh.
I won't let you down. I'll race you there.
Hola. ¿Tantos? Que hacer en orden. ¡Ta madre!
Ryuk the Mat dice, WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, ¿cómo estamos? Puta, pero en serio tengo que hacerlo la chunte, weón. Tenemos que ser primero. Adelante.
Los cubitos Dubi-Doo, los cubitos Dubi-Doo. Nos encanta hacer cubitos Dubi-Doo.
Tubín. ¿El de allá? No me gusta estar en la chunte, weón. Además que son muchas opciones, weón. ¿El de allá? ¿Este? ¿Qué weón esto de los cubitos subidos, weón? Hola, guayo, ¿cómo estamos? ¿Qué? ¿Nunca has visto la serie de los cubitos subidos? Bueno, es muy buena la serie. Hola, guayo. Déjala, yo. ¿Vas a aprender directo, guayo? ¿O no? Sigan al guayo, por favor. Denle su follow.
Los cubitos Dubi-Doo, los cubitos Dubi-Doo. Nos encanta hacer cubitos Dubi-Doo.
Tubín.
Ah, tenés todo, ¿no? ¿Y te devolvieron?
A ver, acá. ¡Ah, la puta madre! Mi memoria es mala para estas cosas. Bonk. Tú me pones una pista, pues amigo. Para que te mejore la memoria. A ver, ¿será esa? Ay. Allá.
Los cubitos
¡Ah, la puta madre!
Scooby-Doo, nos encanta ser
De
cubitos
cubito,
Scooby-Doo.
tubi. Allá. Allá. ¿Y el tercero entonces es allá? Gracias, solamente eran 3. Puta weón, solo que tienen arbolito. Weón, era lo que tenía el tronco. ¿Cómo no me di cuenta que había un tronquito? Todo por tu culpa. Uf. Sí, sí. Oh, me asustaron. Uf. Vayan a chambear. Oh, chambear un sábado, amigo. Ánimo. Oh, mi hermano vino a preguntar si podía abrir el juguito, weón. Y golpeó igual que la alerta del toc toc, pues, weón. Buenas a todos. Estoy enojado. Vos también. ¿Quién es ese puchamón?
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
Ay, que mira, ahora que me di cuenta era tan obvio, weón. Era lo único que tenían tronquitos. ¿Quién era? Bullpigs.
Dance with the waves. Think you can bully me? Positions.
Oye, antes con Nilou no hacía nada de daño, ahora me los puedo pitear. Gracias. Se nota que Nilou está más rota ahora aún. El renito. Bajandín. El reno se llama Machucao. Por acá. Cha, me indicaban por acá, pues, weón. Muere. Permisín. Nilou. Cuídate, bro. Ok.
I invited you thinking
Cuídate, que te vaya bien en el laburo, en el trabajo.
know that things would turn out like this.
Y ánimo nomás, pues. Yo me apiado de la gente que tiene que trabajar un sábado. ¿Era un Clefairy? Oh, sí, era un Clefairy. Pero estaba mal escroto, porque pusiste Clefairy y es Clefairy. Su adorable grito y comportamiento lo hace muy popular, sin embargo, raramente es vista. Altura 0,6 metros. Aunque ustedes no lo crean, soy más alto que un Clefairy.
There's no need to apologize.
Me
Lou.
equivoqué.
No one could have seen this coming. Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food.
Sí, o sea, ¿quién iba a pensar que de la nada iban a llegar y no iban a echar de la obra? Ay, pues.
Is what that guy said true? The academia has already given you many warnings? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Seen us as being meaningless.
Matchup. Puede dar varios puñetazos de una sola vez gracias a sus 4 brazos. Golpea más rápido que lo que piensa. Chao, Raptorcito. Cuídate. Ánimo y fuerzas para mañana en el laburo. Tengo que arreglar ese canje. Son 3 números. Es que lo voy a arreglar ahora. Deme unos segundos. Mientras me dices el tercer número, lo arreglo al toque antes que se me olvide. Oye, ¿y los fondos? No, amigo, me van a funar.
Los cubitos Scooby-Doo, los cubitos Scooby-Doo. Nos encanta hacer cubitos Scooby-Doo.
Ah, ese está menos funable. No, no llamen a la PDI, yo me llamo solo. Aunque técnicamente ese es el logo de Windows que está en Japón. O sea, culpa de ellos. A mí me llegó en un pack de cositas. De hecho, tengo que eliminarlo. Bueno. A ver, se llama Windows 11 Cat by Jevan. A ver. Cat by... Acá está.
X Dante Benjax dice, funado, el Pepe.
Quitado de la lista. Y... anular. Listo, se fue.
Ryuk the Mad dice, loco pero en Japón son legales las de 17.
Los cubitos Scooby-Doo, los cubitos Scooby-Doo. Nos encanta hacer cubitos Scooby-Doo.
Muy furro. Muy kawaii. Este. El conche tu madre. Conche tu madre. Ya, y en lo que iba yo, así, arreglar el canje. Recompensa, puntos del canal. Administra puntos. Y ese es el... curiosidades. Del 10. 3 números. Ahí sí, arreglado. Me dijiste el... Ah. El 111 entonces. Primero, el libro de curiosidades. El 222. Mira, tiene tres. Va, tiene dos dichos. Ok, un 2 por 1. El dicho es: te tienen de Perkin. Significa: terceros administran vuestro tiempo para ejecutar faenas propias de un siervo. La segunda es: eso te pasa por Perkin. Significa: en respuesta a la mediocre categoría de manera miserable te posiciona en el más postrero rango sociológico como infeliz, consecuencia de tu insulsa voluntad cerebral. Hermano, cuán insulto. Ya, voy a hacer al tiro el de acá. El 50. Ah. El dicho es: me emputece esa wea. Significa: el susceptible ánimo que contiene mi personalidad toma ribete de callejera cólera como provocadora respuesta al irritante objeto de atención. O sea, que algo que te molesta mucho. Vale. El 369. Mira, este libro tiene 200 páginas, así que voy a tirar uno a la chunte. A ver. Usualmente las lechuzas son monógamas, pero un 25% de las parejas se separan. Oh. O sea, hasta en las aves hay divorcios, pues weón. Los cuervos nunca olvidan una cara. No sé si se sacas una pelota dibujito. ¡Ah! Mucha luz.
Mi rey, cuando todo mi rey, pero no pregunté.
Pero sí preguntaron por qué son tan mentirosos. Ah, no, me falta uno. El de acá abajo, ¿verdad? Que son dos canjes. Las jirafas duermen 3 horas por noche. Cho. Y el dibujo dice: ¿qué son los sueños? Pobrecita la jirafa. No sabía que era esa alerta, nunca la había usado. Es cuando digo algún comentario que no me preguntaron.
Nos encanta hacer
Pues en este caso sí me preguntaron. Aquí era el 111 entonces. Las arañas tejedoras de encaje negro se comen a su madre justo después de nacer. Y dice: tengo tanta hambre que me comería a mi mami. Pobrecita la araña. Ah, falta uno más. Tu, 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 tu. Las crías de orca no duermen en los primeros meses de vida. Dice: la verdad es que no tengo tanto sueño. Los dientes de los delfines bebés están diseñados para pelear, no para masticar. Pero a mí me interesa más el ñam ñam que el pum pum, dice uno por ahí. Ahí están los delfines. Ahí está la orca. Bueno, estos libros los encuentro muy divertidos. Uno se llama Lamentables datos de animales. Y el otro es Lamentables datos de animales, pero versión bebés. Y el de los significados ese se llama Traductor Mental. Juan, lo encuentro muy bueno. Prendo luz. Pongo el juego antes que se me olvide. Y vamos para allá. Turu, turu, tu.
Knowledge is king in Sumeria, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts.
Tu. Ah.
That's all it is. There's
Buenas,
also no
buenas.
reason to go so far as to demolish the theater.
¿Saludo o no saludo? O sea, se cogió el bot, pero él no saludó. ¿O era saludo?
Buenas, buenas.
¿Dónde compré los libros? Los datos de bebé los encontré en una feria del libro. Y el traductor mental lo compré por internet, por busca libre. Ahí compró la mayoría de mis libros, lo compro por ahí. Oye, pero ¿está funcionando o no? Atacó, ¿no? Ataca. Ah, sí, sí.
After Anaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater.
Lo paso prohibido.
She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them. I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the academia, right?
Pero es que ellos son los que mandan, po. ¿No sabías que el reno tiene comandos?
Nahida? You mean Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Sí, po. Ah, creo que esta historia era antes de salvarlo a Najida, ¿no?
She'd probably help if she knew what was going on. No matter how nasty the academia could get, surely they can't win against Lesser Lord Kusanali.
No. I wasn't doubting her ability. I just feel like we shouldn't bother her with such a trivial problem.
Sí, sí. El reno viene de una página de varios. Tiene varios mascotas. Y entre ellas yo elegí el reno, que está bonito.
Plus, if the Dendro Archon were to intervene, then it wouldn't feel like our victory was earned.
Cha. Nada, pa' amiga, hay que ocupar todas las cartas que tengamos sobre la mesa. ¿Dónde dijiste que está? Pum. A ver, ¿de dónde lo saco? El reno. La página es. Ah, esta de aquí. Pum.
That's true. Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight.
Eso no soluciona el problema.
That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a
Sí,
perpetual
po.
state of fear and uncertainty.
Tienen que hacer que la academia los pesque como legal, po.
What to do? What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else? Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but how would that work in this case?
Oh, if we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater.
Claro.
I see. Defeating him in a debate. It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a researcher?
Ah, ese está complicado. Creo que con un guión. No, o todo junto. Era todo junto. Torre te gané. Combate empuñando un puerro como arma. La forma de blandilo es tan variada que ha llevado a generar su propia escuela. Altura 0,8 metros. No se vale googlear.
Huh? Me?
Pero si yo no sabía, pues. Ah.
No. I'm the literal worst at arguments.
Pero siempre se puede aprender, pues.
I can't debate.
Ay, pobrecita. Foto. El paint. Nilou.
Nilou, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
La cara.
I...
Mira ese pixel, hermano. Se ve pixelada esta parte de acá.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
Te ayudaremos.
It'll help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Thanks, you two. Alright, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
That's our Nilou. We're rooting for you.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
Vale. Tenemos que armar una defensa para demandarlos. O sea, hacer la denuncia. Ah, por cierto, ¿quién está jugando por acá? ¿Está ahí? ¿Él dejó de transmitir? ¿Me avisó? No, también. Ah, está con la cuenta de su hermano. Sí. Tiene sentido. Kingdom y Ether. Ok. Ay, no he hecho esto. Chao. Casa del Tesoro. Ah, qué baja. Qué esto. Mm, una mascotita. Ya tengo que hacerlo. Pero hoy no.
Hey, there's something strange over there.
Que no, tú no.
Come on, let's take a
Arriba.
look.
Mm. Cinco. No alcanzo a comprar. Oh, ninguno, en serio, tengo 104. No. Oh, tengo 10 de esto. Ya, hagamos una tirada de 10. Vamos. Ni una espada fea. Una lanza fea. Una espada fea. Espada fea. Vale. ¿En serio me vas a dar un arma? Ya, concheto madre, weón. Ay, Genshin de mierda. Pura arma, weón. Pura basura. Yo creo que esto ya la tengo mención. Sí, a mí no me sirve. Porque lo que más hago yo es el ataque cargado. Ah, pero ahora sí me da para comprar la cosa. ¿Cierto? Oh, y para dos más encima. Ok, ¿a quién hay que hablarle? ¿A ustedes? No. Mm.
Trying to best the academia in a debate is attempting the impossible. If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilou's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most. Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilou. If you need my help, just say the word.
Vamos.
Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
Ah, me quedas en los excusados. Oye, pues si están todos a favor del teatro, tienen que encontrar alguna solución o alguno. Necesitamos algo de peso para demostrar que el teatro es importante para todos.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the academia that we have some fight in us.
Y también para que se dejen de hinchar los sacos hueá, weón.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with. He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. It'll be extremely difficult to beat him in a debate.
Pero hay que intentarlo, ¿no? Po?
You all already knew that. But you just didn't want to hurt Nilou's feelings. When all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
La cara.
That's enough, Inaya.
Sorry, I've ruined the mood. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilou shouldn't have to push herself for the sake of an impossible goal.
No hay imposible en este mundo. Si Paimon puede volar, entonces esto se puede solucionar.
Yeah, it's way too early to give up.
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response. But I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard. Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets.
Pero mejor hacer algo y fallarlo que arrepentirse por nunca haberlo hecho.
I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Vale.
Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather everyone's thoughts and let them be known to all during the debate. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the entire theater combined? Then we should have a chance, right?
Sí, pues entre todos, pues la unión hace la fuerza.
Right.
That's right, Miss Nilou. Beat the bad guy. Justice will prevail. Make him eat dirt.
You two. We aren't getting into a fight. But thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
Well said back there, Nilou.
I felt that I might have said a bit too much. Anyway, we better start preparing now. First, let's see what everyone thinks about the situation.
All right, time to pull everyone's thoughts. No one is allowed to... Watch out, Mr. Bear!
Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful. Any ideas?
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it. I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit. I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether.
Sí, tiene un punto. Tiene todos los papeles en regla para poder trabajar, pues entonces de la nada dicen que ahora es ilegal.
Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us.
Entonces puede que sea podemos decir que un disputa personal y que está mezclando cosas personales con cosas laborales.
If
Ahí
I can't even
podríamos atacar.
protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
Alright, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its
Sí.
nose into. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider
Claro.
both our staff and our customers. That's it. Nilou, you are incredible. With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her. Do your best. We'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
Vale.
Her?
My teacher. She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now. If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the academia. That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous places. I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
¿Tienes alguna idea sobre cómo vencer?
If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Abi will all...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here.
Sí, pero no es la idea, po. No la idea.
Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can
Otra
always
manera de
figure
solucionar el
something
problema.
out.
Pues ya, pues a eso vengo, po. ¿Tienes alguna idea, desgracia?
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like...
Ah, so that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but look at us now. Soren and Abi are happy. And Soren has also just passed his theater exam.
Ah, bueno.
He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Soren have become a happier person? That's hard to say.
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater has taught me an important lesson. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Soren and Abi. Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner. Good and bad are all human-made concepts. It all depends on how we choose to see things.
Eso tiene razón. También el dicho que dice que el cambio no es ni bueno ni malo, solo es diferente. De ahí ya va a depender de cada punto de vista si es bueno o malo.
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery. You might have what it takes to become an excellent adventurer.
Y no dio ningún consejo, no habló de su vida.
Kind. All right, I gotta cheer up. I feel a lot.
Good.
Ah, pero sí, le dio paz mental a la cabra. Ah, está bien. Entonces ahora tenemos un argumento y un ánimo. ¿Qué más nos falta? ¿Nos falta este o no?
When the day comes,
¿No?
I'll get my if anything goes wrong, I can't.
Ah, ella.
I
No,
gained a
tampoco.
whole new level of respect. Inaya was right. It's true that I couldn't bear to bring down Nilou. It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. After all, Nilou was the one who bravely stepped up and proposed to fight back. I didn't have that. I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilou without doing anything to help. She knows better than any of us how difficult this path will be.
¿Tú? Ah, tú.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me. And to think, I was just about to put forward a suggestion.
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Ah, qué vendía Baimon.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it. What do you think is the meaning of art?
Oh, this again?
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts. I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very... Does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
Ah, sin comentario.
Nilou's answer far surpasses yours, and it is close to my own.
Vale.
The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience.
¿Cómo del arte? ¿No es creador? Sino de lo que la audiencia cree, interprete lo que creó el creador, po. ¿A eso se refiere?
In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence.
Ah, era algo así como lo que tenía pensado. Pero el valor lo da no el creador, pues, sino la audiencia. Lo que le da valor a lo que están viendo.
This is something that the academia can never understand. I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood. I knew that the most sophisticated works are often the least appreciated, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and watched one of Nilou's performances.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage
El arte y el teatro
asked
disfrutan
the
de
love of
virtuoso
their
ambiente.
audience, while those, in all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average.
O sea, cumplen.
Hey, don't say something like that.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me.
Supongo que lo tomaremos como un cumplido. O sea, lo aceptamos, pero me ofende muchísimo.
I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater. For this is where art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by
Que luego
others.
bueno para dar cumplido, pues weón. El weón te insulta, pero es como yo, pues. Como yo.
If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
Carece de significado.
When you put it that way,
Así visto.
Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take
Ah,
me next.
se me olvidó
But Nilou,
colocar que
you need to
pueden
remember one thing.
comando SR y chanta tu música. Turutum, pam, para, pam, pam. Déjeme piñar esto. Creo que debería haber una función para piñar más rápido. Ahí sí.
You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement.
Muchas gracias por
Mr.
el
Wenas.
consejo, por el insulto y por el halago.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those.
You really seem to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to
Hola.
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the Academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the academia.
Pero vamos a pelear por ello.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support.
Mine too. So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
Exactly. They want to look down on us? Ha! We'll look down on—
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art.
Tipo, el arte en sí es parte de conocimiento. Y si supone que estos buenos son fan del conocimiento, ¿están siendo racistas con el conocimiento?
If they don't believe that, send them my
Solo
way.
porque es más artístico que científico.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Sounds like a good idea.
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way. No matter what, we will always support you.
Vale.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
Me quiero afeitar.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
Puto.
Ya nos vamos, Giles Colliadas.
Muchas gracias, Ryu, por haberte quedado igual casi una hora. Cuídate, descansa, pórtate bien, toma agüita. Y la cerveza no es solo agua. Toma agüita.
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
Sounds good. Inaya should also be back soon.
Abi?
Boom.
Have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilou. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Oh no. Traveler, Paimon, I think I've messed up big time. What if Inaya never planned to come back?
What?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's
Se va a
responsible for
sacrificar.
what happened. She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt like that this whole time.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away from home. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us, so she thought leaving was the best thing to do.
And then she just quietly left afterward.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you don't try? Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
Vamos a buscarla.
Start! Sumeru is huge!
I think I might know. Let's start by looking outside the city. Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back. If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and strike out on her own again.
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry.
Chucha. Ahora vamos a ver los teleportes. ¡Vamos! ¿Quién habló? A ver.
That's more like it.
Puta Spell Round. Estúpido.
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
Y ahora lo estoy quemando.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first. Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there. Stay back!
It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Oh.
Inaya, don't be scared!
Vamos, yo te ayudo.
Power that ended life! Go, Baron Bunny!
¡Ah, conchito madre!
No one escapes my sight! With all my strength!
Buena.
Thank you. There weren't so many big animals in this area before. They chased after me for a long time. Sorry. I'm causing trouble for you again.
No, no hay problema.
Why did you leave by yourself?
Turutu. Pa para pa pam pam pam.
You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort. Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone, then the situation
No
will
sé
resolve
si
itself.
sea verdad la verdad.
Yeah, everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
It's all right if it's me. As long as the theater won't get demolished. You guys are the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't suffer so much because of me.
Ay, pobrecita.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilou, there will always be a victim. Whether it's me or the theater. You can't win a debate against the academia. Especially since my father is an extremely demanding man.
¿Y?
He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor.
Ah, pues anda tan emputecido el weón.
I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could. But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me.
Pero, aunque sea tu padre, él no puede decidir por ti, po. Tú tienes que decir lo que tú quieres hacer. Por muy padre que sea, es tu vida, no la de él.
I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, it was always as if he was asking me, why aren't you a genius?
¿Y si, y si lo demandamos a él por maltrato infantil?
Yeah, like I'd know.
So that's why you ran away from home?
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But he just wouldn't stop berating me.
Qué bastardo, weón.
For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score. I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off, and that I could finally make Father feel some modicum of joy. I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him. I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes. Right?
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. These are not pleasant memories for me. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me. But he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the side.
Weón, de verdad, qué bastardo más grande, weón.
You think you should be proud of 3rd place? Reflect on why you weren't first. I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard. They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
Y mandaron a la chucha también, po.
How horrible.
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is. He can never
Y tampoco le importa.
understand the relationship performers have with their audience. His life is devoid of camaraderie or friendship. He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes, as if the world revolves around him. What we cherish, our little place in this world, means nothing to him.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on...
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
Ay.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. No, there should be something else that's... No, there should be some... Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life.
Eso es lo
She
que es
sees that as a
una
blessing.
bendición. Ya, sí, podría ser.
She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Exacto.
Interpret it? I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us. Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Buenas palabras.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family conflicts behind. But you're right. All I'm doing now is falling right.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you.
Claro.
Don't let go of the answer you've worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads together, there's bound to be a way.
You're right. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. So why should I give up because of him?
Claro.
I can't afford to lose anything more. We have to win.
Así se habrá.
The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
Oh, buena.
That's the spirit.
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate. I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us, I know how to make him accept.
Alright, let's go.
Y le va a poner, no tiene huevos. Juan dice, no te, ¿cómo que no tengo huevos? Toma, ahí está. Y llega la respuesta del debate. Voy, vuelvo, voy a hacerme un café.
I feel like running. Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this. Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look. Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this. Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
El café. Ok. ¡Oh! ¡May! ¿Cómo estás? Mi compa, el Impro. Muchas gracias, May. Sí, ¿cómo estás por acá? Te voy a hacer una SO al toque. Pum.
Concha voladora.
Pero ya perdieron, lo puedo explicar ahorita.
Está en vivo, ¿no? Ah, está en vivo. Voy a bajar una view. Buenas, buenas, mi estimada May Impro machucada. Machucada, mañada, funada, fumada y hermosa. Yo también te dejo labio, corazón. Saludos al chat y al cabo que también es. Sigamos. Uy, hay que ir al. Cerca de la academia para ir al debate.
I'm off to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
Okay. Looking forward to your good news. That should be everything. The only thing left to do now is to wait until the debate. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
You were great, Nilou! Your words won over Inaya! Talk like that during the debate, and you'll get an easy win!
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected. Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative, so I'll need to act right, even if I won't feel like it.
Foto. Casi cierro el OBS, una buena.
Huh? What's left?
Huh? What a strange question. Isn't a theater just a theater?
No, pero tiene que haber una razón, po. Ahí se nota que no saben de historia, ¿ah?
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is. Let me think. How can I... Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her pain. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks...
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
¿Esto será?
Not quite right, but it's... Not quite right.
Tiene por el un té.
Not quite right, but... Ah! Got it! When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways.
Déjeme dejar la view, por favor. Me aguayo y... Ah, Bonilán. Guste. ¿Qué descubriste? ¿Un gato con acceso a internet? Desarrolla. ¿Por qué? Pa. No sé. Estamos en una época en donde todos podemos hacer lo que nosotros queramos. Incluso si lo que quieres hacer es un tractor 4x4 con 5 de cilindro, Full HD 4K, puede ser. Tengo sueño de que tu PS a esta hora. Ah, bueno, de eso también. O sea, estás aplicando al comportamiento random que pecan, que usan los gatos. Pues los gatos son random. Y lo dice. Y lo dice alguien que su tesis está basado en el comportamiento de los gatos. Así que sí, sí te cacho. Quiero madre que te caliente esta wea. Me quemé.
In other words, it's
Ah,
like
mira,
a
volvió la
farm.
luz. Aunque ahora estamos como muy claro, ¿no? No, está bien. Me gusta cómo se ve. Es un lazo para nosotros.
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her
Mm.
children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar.
Ya, ahí tienes un punto que también puede ser importante, ¿eh?
It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought us together after taking care of every single one of us. And its story won't end here. In the future, many more people will come to the theater and receive its blessing. And we'll all be there for them. Our warm, welcoming community will show them the same kindness we were shown in the
Interesante, ¿eh?
past. Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued existence?
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event. But Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate. Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved. Let's show him what we got.
Sorry for the wait. I'm back. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate.
Bueno.
Set for 2 days from. Why are you all smiling so much?
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all we have to win. No, we will win, Inaya.
Fingers crossed.
Dos días. Ay, 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 mira, hasta aquí.
Everything is ready.
Esto está piola. Siento que Nilou es más chiquita, pero es porque ella también anda para abajo. Técnicamente deberían ser iguales,
First,
pues,
get
¿no?
into position like this. Then move like that. Yep, that's it.
Oh, está buena esta foto. ¡Pum! Eso se lo puedo quitar. Vale. Ya, me dijeron que... Ah, voy a sacar también una foto con ella. Y después la pego con Photoshop. O sea, como por acá. O como por acá también podría ser. Puta, que esta tipa estamos aquí
There's
molesta,
something
po.
strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Está puro bueno esa tipa. Te espera 2 días.
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time. We did a lot of preparations with Nilou. Hopefully they were helpful.
¿Ando ahora acá? Ah, ¿va a ser allá? ¿En el teatro? Ah, vale.
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the Academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator. I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias. I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance. You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believed that the Academia is prejudiced against you. However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom.
Ya, y por eso quiere cerrar el teatro.
Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater.
Yeah?
In other words, instead of struggling against the Academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience. Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Hermano, el arte es subjetivo, weón.
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure. Can Nilou stand her ground?
Calm down, Nilou. First, carefully analyze what he said. He said that we were shut down not because the Academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. However...
A ver, estaba el boludo de...
Inaya really wants to win.
No, esto no. Esto.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
Este podría ser un buen coso, ¿no?
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret.
No.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects.
No, creo que esta, la...
Really wants to
No,
win.
no. Esta.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. In your eyes, our shows can't meet the Academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the Academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance.
En la representación artística no existe un argumento más intelectual o más inspirador.
Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience. This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts.
O sea, sí, pues siempre hay que tratar de encontrar lo mejor, pero...
If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding. Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the Academia's true
Este weón
goal.
quiere obras para gente intelectuales, po. No para todo público. Eso es lo que está queriendo implantar este weón. Por eso nos quiere pitear, porque este teatro hace historias más simples, más piolitas, para que así toda la gente pueda entenderla y darse su propia interpretación.
He changed the topic without batting an eye. Good thing I'm prepared. If I remember correctly, what I should say here is...
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Esto podría ser.
No.
No.
Can't do that.
Pues ya no.
Art must first be appreciated by others.
Esto podría ser.
Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works.
Claro.
If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow?
Exactamente, machucado.
That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
Nos trató de inculta.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
You tell them, Nilou.
Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs. Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention.
Chucha.
Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
Keep it up, Nilou! You're doing great!
Vamos, vamos.
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law. So you must now pay the price for your transgression.
No, mentira, mentira.
This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire. However, you have consciously ignored our warnings, or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, that failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
That is indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the Academia.
He started talking about procedural stuff, so Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the...
Esta.
Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid. Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Yeah!
That's right!
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this.
¿Precedentes?
So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sharif's claim and position. However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Nilou's definitely won this point, right? You're right. Stay focused, Nilou.
Vamos, Nilou.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the Academia's policies on numerous occasions. Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
That's a thing?
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income. Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilou.
Right. I need to keep calm, but just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't just a performance
Ah, la accidente esta, o esta no.
The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all.
Esta.
Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that. It's been our home for a long time. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore, but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater. Her son, Sorin, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on, and they always tell us lots of entertaining stories. Even Inaya wants to stay with us, and she's starting to look forward to a new future. Zubair Theater exists for them, for every single one of us.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something, young miss. The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages, and the audience comes to enjoy performances. Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary. When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another as if we were all kin. However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published. The reason is simple. We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks he did a lot of prep. He's been solid as a rock.
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two for this point of contention. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilou spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition, whereas the situation that Sharif described has been well documented at the Academia. The Academia has made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and ability to compartmentalize.
Oh no, what should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction. A setup? So Nilou's got him?
Good. He said what he said. The next argument could decide this debate. But is this really the best thing to do? Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past.
O sea, no hay más, po.
She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too. Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore. Right?
Oh.
Inaya...
Sorry, Nilou. As expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me. If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure. By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Desherédame.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilou will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
¡Cállate, mierda!
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, Father, I have some final words to say. I've been doing some soul searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. The truth is, I ran away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations. That is to say, I was exerting pressure on you, and hoping you'd give up on your lofty expectations. But by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you?
Quedo sin palabra.
I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted. I will move on from my family troubles and strive towards my new goal. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here and fight against you.
This is not the time to space out, Sharif. The debate is still underway.
You already consider them to be your friends.
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are! Miss Inaya is a really good friend.
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Such puerile simplicity. However, it is surprisingly a relief.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
¿Ganamos?
They left? Does that mean we've won?
We won?
Nilou, you're amazing!
Bien hecho.
a moment and I feel a little faint. It looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Terrific work, Nilou and Anaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for you two.
This really took a lot out of me, though. I don't ever want to do this again.
Pobrecita.
Nilou and Miss Inaya were so cool! Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
Bravo, bravo. Para pa 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 pam.
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
Oh, it's you.
Hola.
Yes, I feel a lot better. The more I think back on everything, the more surreal. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time.
Vale la pena.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you. I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right? Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had mentioned. Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child. There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away.
Ay, qué lindo. Foto. Ay. No. No te caigas. Tu madre, weón. No sé por qué se cae la cámara, weón. Yo como muy alto, weón.
I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact.
Lo contrario?
Yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance.
Mira, justo están bailando ya.
In other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness. She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her audience smile. Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believes. I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead. Before she retired, she told me, "For as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others." This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the academia. Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end. Although, I do have a small regret. Yeah, even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father, they never managed to have a real conversation before he left. Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind. He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance. Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. It never hurts to have hope. You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our shows.
Ah, obviamente, siempre voy a venir. ¡No cambie la cámara! Puta la wea. Ah, porque se me cayó la cámara, se me olvidó cambiar la escena. A ver. ¿Qué estaba hablando? A ver. Habló sobre que su maestra la... Habló que su maestra era más importante de los sentimientos y mostrar su arte a la persona, más que lo que... Conchito madre. La verdad que eran de ellos. Por eso siempre han tenido un problema con la academia, porque la academia piensa que sus obras son muy simples. Y claro, porque son simples porque lo que le importan a esto es que la gente sienta, o sea, es más importante los sentimientos que pueden tener las personas con la obra que la calidad, eh, de conocimiento o de aptitud de la obra. Ay, Arcángel, ¿cómo estamos? ¿Sigues en directo, no? Entonces... Bueno, qué bueno. Entonces, eso es lo que le quiso inculcar a ella. Incluso cuando ella se jubiló y ella tomó su lugar, dijo que nunca olvidara eso. Entonces, gracias a eso, han mantenido la palabra y han mantenido eso. Y por eso que han tenido hartos problemas con la academia, porque lo bueno quieren que la obra sea intelectuales, po. No te preocupes. ¡Ay, justo le dio el chat! Yo estaba rabiando acá porque se me cayó la cámara. Y al arreglarla, cambié de escena para ver que se viera bien. Ve que se veía bien. Y después empecé a ver el diálogo y se me olvidó cambiar la escena. Está bien, está bien.
Who knows? Next time, you might see Inaya on the stage.
Ah, y también estaba preocupada por el tema de la cabra con el pavavo. De que a pesar de que se solucionó el coso, no pudieron conversar bien, o dejar bien los temas. O sea, siguen peleados. Y siguen con la onda de ya no querer hablarse. Pues, entonces igual es una pena por ellos. Pues. Pero bueno, el tiempo lo dirá. Pues no esas se pueden reconciliar en el futuro. Ah, el último que dijo es que estábamos invitados a todas las obras que hagan. Ahora vuelvo. Ok, mando saludos.
Are you still worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often. Who knows? Maybe things will have worked out for her.
Espera 2 días, otra vez 2 días. Ok, vamos a esperar 2 días. Oh, tengo regalos. Vale. Uy, uy. Ay, me le pancha uno. Bienvenido de vuelta. ¿Qué está comiendo? No, un café.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Provecho. Aunque siento que no debería tomar el café porque me duele la guata. Me duele la pancha. Me lele panza. Creo que la cena, weón. Igual cené. Bueno, que era repollo con atún. Pero comí súper tarde, comí como a las 11 y algo. Quizás de ahí comido menos. Ah, bueno, creo que después de terminar el directo quizás vaya a buitrear un rato. Porque sentirme así toda la noche no va a ser muy divertido. Ah, entre los 20 y 22. Ay. ¿Cuánto iba a preguntar? ¿Van a hacer alguna obra para representar? Justo aquí. Está bailando la niña. Pero baila más, po.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our newest member, Hinaya.
Ah, ahora es legal. O sea, oficial. O sea, siempre fue legal, pero... Ah, usted me entiende.
Hello, everyone.
She'll be dancing for us from now on. So please, give her your support.
Ah, como bailarina. ¡Bravo! Oye, ya, pero más ánimo, po, weón.
Oh, Paimon wonders how she'll look when she starts dancing. When you stop and think about it, happy endings like this sure aren't easy to come by.
No.
Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's determination.
Oye, ¿y no vamos a pelear con Nilou? Ahora que lo veo. Se supone que en toda la historia del personaje nos tenemos que meter en una dungeon y pelear. ¿Aquí no? ¿En serio?
What do you mean by that? You do have a point there.
¿Cómo que con esa? Trátamela con respeto, por favor.
The whole demolition thing was going overboard, but he really could have banned Nilou and the others from dancing.
Aunque tengo que admitir que su historia está bonita, ¿eh? pelear contra la academia siempre es agradable. Me caen mal los eruditos. Se creen, se creen los todopoderosos solamente porque saben cosas.
If he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some real damage, even without winning the debate. Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Let's focus on watching the performance. Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged in!
¿Qué hace aquí este señor? Nadie lo quiere.
Inaya's father?
Oh, it's you two.
Vino a ver la obra, ¿no?
I don't have much to do today, so I just came to look around this place.
Are you looking for Inaya?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her. Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a period of unrest.
Pucha.
I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty. Otherwise, the rumors would probably persist for even longer.
Suspended from duty?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford to come here and watch a show. I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses, but my curiosity has been piqued.
Ay, creo, ¿ves? La gente puede cambiar, aunque poquito a poquito, suave, suavecito.
I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the presence of such a person. There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed to hit a weak spot of mine. Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
No, no lo tienes. Maltratador.
You're already here, so you might as well go see her.
No, that is not necessary. I will take my leave after the show concludes. Do not tell her that I was here.
Alguien nos sapió.
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again?
Ay.
But, huh? You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back.
Mira, conchetumare. Mira, bastardo y la reconchetumare. Trátame bien, mierda.
Let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know. But I think we should have faith in them.
Oli?
Ah, yes, Inaya. I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours.
Un bordado.
Huh?
You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Sáquese para acá.
Heart to heart, Father.
¡Ay, qué lindo! Casi me hacen llorar.
They're both so awkward with
No, mentira, se me salió una lagrimita. Ay. Exacto.
Yeah. She probably would have snuck away as well if I didn't drag her back.
Do you think they'll be able to reconcile?
Yo creo que sí, pero va a llevar un tiempo. Por lo menos ahora dieron la apertura para que por lo menos se saluden. Pero yo creo que le va a llevar un poquito de tiempo reconciliarse, pero hay que darle tiempo al tiempo.
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation
Como diría mi
may
abuela.
also not be the best thing for them right now.
¿Cómo?
All those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled overnight.
Ah, sí, po.
It might be best if they continue to keep some distance for now.
Sí, po, sí. Te va a quedar el tiempo, el tiempo. Hoy me duele el bracito. Creo que hice fuerza de más en el gimnasio, me duele.
But no matter where their hearts and bodies may be, they will always be family.
Claro. Como dijo Toreto, lo importante es la familia.
All I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into the warmth of that bond. Oh, by the way, everyone's really thankful to you for helping out with the
Ah, bueno.
debate.
Si me pagaran sería mucho mejor.
So, we made you a little something. Hope you'll like it.
¡Ah, qué lindo!
Isn't this Zubair Theater? Whoa! This is amazing! It's so detailed and polished!
We've also never made anything this complicated before. Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design, while Inaya and I made all the little pieces with the help of others. Miss Rekar and Miss Nadia made and assembled the centerpiece. As adventurers, you two will doubtlessly travel to many more lands and see many more things. That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater
¿Me dieron
will
un
become
recuerdo
a
para la
fond
tetera?
memory of your
Buena
journey.
onda.
You two are welcome back anytime.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so polite. You learned fast. Come on, take it. This is the story of you and me. It's a tale that I'll never, ever forget.
Qué bonita la historia. Me encantó. Y más bien me dieron un teatro en miniatura. ¡Puta, qué buen servicio! Nos toca la de Najida ahora. Después la otra de Najida. Después la del almacén. Y terminaríamos con Denja. Y de ahí estaría la del Baisu. Ese bastardo no es de Liwe, ¿por qué está acá? ¿Lo hicieron después? Bueno, y Yoimiya es de... Es de la otra huevo. Mmm.
Dad, let me learn to dance.
In my opinion, Jude's is the best doll.
¿Un perrito? ¿Au? Creo que no doy más del sueño. Mira mi min. Ok, muchas gracias. Yo también me voy a acostar ahora. Si quería terminar la de Nilou. Suerte, muchas gracias, muchas gracias. Sí. Haría el eventito de búsqueda, pero la verdad es que iban a ser son las 3. No, y mañana me tengo que estar temprano, así que no. Tengo que llevar el PC a mantención, no mantenimiento. Así que eso. ¿Qué? Ah. Ok. Cerramos Genshin. Ah. Terrible. Buena, Booster. ¿Cómo te va en el directo?